Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? I'm making this video because I just want to ask you one simple question. Are you rewarding yourself for your small victories? Now, ask yourself that. Are you rewarding yourself for your small victories? Now, the reason why I ask that is because along your journey, especially if you're an entrepreneur, but you don't necessarily have to be an entrepreneur, just along your path to whatever your career choice is, whatever it is that you're trying to do, there's going to be times that things aren't going to go the way that you want it to go. You'll quote unquote fail or not get the results that it is that you're looking for. But what you have to know is, even in those times when you do not get the results that you want, you've still managed to take a course of action. So you've still steered yourself within that direction. It may not look like it, but you have steered yourself in that direction. The reason why I say that is because what happens is we do something, we take a course of action, we get to it. It may not go how we want it to, but we always learn something. There's always something that we can get from that failure or that unwanted result that can teach us something that can help us build a better foundation. See, when you're building foundation, when you're getting stable, it's really just all about consistency. You just have to be consistent. You have to keep doing and doing and doing and doing it until it becomes a part of your DNA, until it's a part of your routine, and it's just a natural part of what you do. And oftentimes when things don't work out how we want it to, we'll just see that as a failure. Now, granted, we aren't getting the result that we want, but you must understand, to get where you're going, sometimes you're gonna fall to get there. And what I mean is, if you never take an action, if you don't do anything, then you're never going to go anywhere. But if you do something, there is a step in a direction. It's a lot easier to steer a ship that's moving than trying to steer one that's not moving. You understand what I'm saying? So understand that everything is a step-by-step process. And you have to reward yourself for those little small steps that you make, because this is a tedious process and you cannot skip any steps. And we're human beings and we function better. We naturally, our brain tells us that we did something good, and we feel better about ourselves when we acknowledge that we accomplished a goal. So you have to reward yourself, or at least acknowledge yourself, for making those little steps that you're making, because it's going to make all the difference. See, it's not, if all you're paying attention to is what you're trying to get in the end, you'll never see all the things that you accomplish along the way. So it's like you can't ignore the scene or everything that's going on around you while you're walking your path, because that's a really, really miserable walk. You understand what I'm saying? It's really like, it's tunnel vision, but you don't want that type of tunnel vision, because you're unable to see what you're doing that's working well for you. You're unable to have the clarity to see your step-by-step process that's leading you to that stronger foundation. So understand that falling or failing is all a part of the process, literally. But we're just conditioned to view that in a negative light. If you can change your mind and your perspective about it, then you can see it in a much better way. And not only that, but according to the law of attraction, when you have those positive feelings, you're going to experience more positive feelings. But if all you're focused on is the fact that I don't have this yet, or I'm not there yet, that's all you're going to consistently experience. You're always going to feel like that, because understand, the universe only has one answer. God only has one answer for you, and that answer is always yes. But it's about, what are you asking for? So whenever you focus on, or whenever you say, I want more money, or I want this, or I want that, or I don't have this, the universe is just saying, yes, that's true, that's accurate. Yes, that is true. And you're going to get more of it. And I know that it sounds cliche, but have you tried it? So you got to ask yourself, if you really want something different, are you willing to be and do something different to have it? Just reward yourself and pat yourself on the back from time to time. And remember that a small victory is still a victory nonetheless. Peace.